Y'all, welcome back to the Bunny Barn. So I just saw Mundane Laura post a video of reasons or 10 reasons that sucks being a female metalhead. And I've seen people, mainly the guys, do videos about that, you know, and I try typically, even though it doesn't seem like it, especially the latest videos that I've done, to not just try to aim it towards the girls, but like situations, I mean. But yet it had to happen because sometimes it needs to happen because a lot of people don't think it's an issue and they keep doing it and yet it's an issue. So she did a good video on, like, you know, the reasons that sucks about being a metalhead or what she hates about it or whatever. And a lot of things I haven't really faced myself, and I know we were talking about this one time through video cam. We were talking about this, I mean. So I guess I'll go ahead and tell you some of my experience of what I hate. I'm not really going to list it in the way she does it, but the one thing she talked about is like hair color. Oh boy, yeah, I've gotten mainly more in high school. I'm going to say all the way to I was like 21 years old. It'll be like literally they'll come at me like, oh my god, you're blonde and you like heavy metal. What the fuck does my hair have to do anything with it, you dumbass? Seriously, I've got that. Like, there is this stereotype that you have to have black hair or dark brown hair or even like a crazy red hair color, like fire engine red. That's not like your natural red. But there's just like, you know, you have to have that color in order to like heavy metal. And I've just always been a bleach blonde. I'm going to complete almost 15 years of being a bleach blonde. Yes, I have experimented with other colors, but blonde is just me, and it's always going to be that way. This color is always going to be me. I'm not going to change it just because, you know, that's not what metalheads... There is no fucking dress code to be a metalhead, and I feel like that's more on the women too. So I guess that's another thing I dislike too, is like the dress code. As you could tell, I am not wearing anything heavy metal related, except maybe that it's the shade black. That's it. For right before I have like turned my channel to like mainly 70% heavy metal, I was very, very hesitant to do so because I didn't fit the image. If you see most of the girls, not all of them, but most of the girls who quickly got 1,000 subscribers, is because they're anorexically skinny and they overdo it with the makeup. You guys have seen me without makeup. You guys have seen me look like shit, and I don't give a fuck because that's how we all look underneath inside. Okay, I don't know why I had to laugh at that. I know, like, I wasn't gonna take my channel to that because I thought, like, you know, I just wasn't gonna be accepted or anything. But thanks to Slane McRoth, who is one of my German viewers, he kind of pushed me. He actually asked me, can you talk more about heavy metal, because I would, like, my channel was all over the place back then. So he kind of pushed me to do that, and I was like, you know what, yeah, I just need to get more ideas, and yeah, we'll do this. And you know, so that's another thing I do face, because I don't dress it like, I feel like I do dress it all the time. I'm always wearing a shirt and I'm still working on my battle vest. So a battle vest has been something I want to have since I was 19, I think. I've just never got around to doing it. But I just don't feel like I have to be that all the time. I have a girlier side to me too. You guys could tell my room is not exactly like, I don't know, walking into a dungeon. Well, maybe to you guys because you guys don't like pink. But it's just like I have, you know, Hello Kitty, Care Bears, pink camouflage. Because I have that country background a little bit, even though I'm not a big fan of country music that much. But you know, I don't even know if you've seen my porcelain dolls, that one video I had them in, but it's like, yeah, I have a girlier side, and I even have a geeky side, and for some reason it's like, you know, I've gotten that too, like, oh, you're a girl and you like Dragon Ball Z and you like anime, really? Like, and another thing about being a girl in the metalhead community, especially once I tell them I'm a makeup artist and I went to school for that shit and I've done on-set work, I am expected to have, first of all, I'm naturally pale, so I don't need to go another shade lighter or anything, but I am expected to have like the ghostly face and Taylor Momsen look 24/7. Like, I like to let my skin breathe. I do take skincare very seriously, and you know, somebody who takes skincare very seriously knows you're not supposed to be wearing makeup every fucking day of your life. But there's this thing where it's like there's lots of metalhead girls. I think mainly more it's with the younger girl. You need to have a thick liner. Okay, I'm having a thick liner right now, so that's not a good example of me fighting it. But you know, you have to have a thick liner, black smoky eyes, gray smoky eyes. Maybe if you're from the glam rock days, you have that silvery kind of ugly blue look. So that's kind of the stereotypes, you know, I've gotten more, you know, from my makeup, from what I'm wearing, and from my hair color. And maybe now, yeah, because like the whole t-shirt trend is becoming popular, I've had one person come up to me, they'll be like, do you really like Megadeth, or you're just doing the whole t-shirt trend thing? But I feel like that's like another topic which I've already talked about. I've gotten that, and you know, also, and I think another thing too is like if you don't talk about, I feel like I do talk about metal like 50% of my day, to tell you the truth. I feel like I do. I'm also this close to being 30, and I have bills to pay. I'm, you know, saving up for a big move and everything. So you know what, I have other situations too. I rambled on a little bit too much of that topic. I mean, I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. Is like, yes, this shit goes on and it's just really annoying. I don't think I need to talk about the gropey situation because I already have a video on that. I mean, I'll leave some topics down below in case you guys missed. That kind of annoys the shit out of me. That kind of is aimed towards girls mainly, or just maybe anyone in general. Like, I've addressed the whole thing about like how girls, supposedly girls get accused for like liking metal because they like a guy, and or they're trying to get guys like that. First of all, like I've said it before, you need to stop fucking caring what people are gonna say. Like, if you're gonna be insecure about it, then it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna be insecure with you. It's like, you know, if you're caring about that shit, like I say, I have bills to fucking pay at the end of the day. I have to go to another job that I really don't give a fuck about, but I have to do it because it's a fucking living I have to make, you know, and I have something I gotta do to save up fucking money to move and everything, to continue doing what I really do love doing. So, you know, that's okay, I really went off on a ghetto rant right there. It's not enough I was watching Vlad TV right now. But you know, oh, and another thing, that's another thing I face too, is maybe more because of where I live. Now, it's not really like a ghetto area where I used to live when I was a kid. It was really bad. I'm just gonna say I used to live near Inglewood. That's all I'm gonna say. So sometimes I have noticed, like, I will talk, like, I've never noticed it until I watch myself in videos. Sometimes I'll have more, like, you could hear my Spanish come out more, or you could hear like my ghetto-ness come out more, or you can even hear like my southern drawl come out more, because my mom's from Texas. So, and you can sometimes hear it, and then like when I say a few ghetto things, people are like, that's not metal. It's like, shut the fuck up. Go. It's like, who the fuck cares? Like, and I've gotten been told, oh, I got this told by another metalhead chick when I said one time, oh my god. She's like, that's not metal. First of all, this is not like, you know, the Urban Dictionary. We don't have a dictionary here in the metal community. At least I hope not, because that's just fucking ignorant right there. I mean, I already see like the word cult or whatever go around, and really, I don't give a fuck about that. But there is some standards, like, especially if you're a girl, like, you feel like you have to meet up to just to prove that you're a metalhead. I don't need to prove nothing to any of you fuckers, okay? Love you, but the ones that feel like I need to prove themselves to, I don't have to. And either ways, I don't think I need to, because from what I've seen on my analytics, is like the majority of the percentage I have is male views. So I think I'm doing a good job just being myself, and a lot of you guys tend to like that about me, and thank you for loving me for just who I am, especially because I got a few marriage proposals already. Alright, so I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care of your vaginas and have a bonerific day. Boy, my phone quality sucks. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention was another thing about being a female metalhead that kind of bugs me, is like when we tend to have a crush on like the male performer. Like, everybody knows I have a huge crush on Dave Mustaine and all that, and for some reason we're just not taken seriously because of that. Why? Just because they make us wet? What the fuck? And you don't? I don't see why, but I guess because like majority of the time it was like, you know, all male dominance in the rock and roll community in general. So I don't know, maybe that's why, and because they're more used to having like groupie whores instead of like actual fans, and that just like to admire them from afar and maybe not want to sleep with them. But that's another thing that kind of got on my nerves too, about that, you know, being a female metalhead, I mean, because it's like people just don't take you seriously once you tell them, oh, I have a big crush on so-and-so and I'm in love with him and blah blah blah. They just look at you and roll their eyes and you're like the dumbest pathetic thing ever. I'm sorry that you don't make me wet, okay? So yeah, okay, now I'm gonna go and you have a bonerific day now.